I've already introduced our chairman, His Excellency, Dr. Chukwuemeka Ezife, PhD Economics, Harvard.
It is my pleasure to welcome my colleagues and especially to welcome the press ladies and gentlemen. They are all called pressmen. No woman should be in the press, is it? Okay. First of all, the apology. We told you 11 o'clock. We changed it to 1 o'clock. And we didn't start by 1 o'clock. The reason is our son, Nnamdi Kanu, is again in court today. And we are not expecting anything serious to come from the court. They may add some charges. Therefore, what we should do is to seriously go to our God and pray that this man be released in double quick time. All powers belong to God, whatever power we are holding on earth. I want to thank you, the press, and especially the young men and women of Nigeria. They have shown signs of retaining their consciences. Why do I say so? Recently, the Arewa Youth Federation came here. And some of you might have been here then. And clearly, with conscience and articulation, they supported power, presidential power to the southeast. They are not alone. The Odua Yoruba people had come. Some of you may have attended their visit. The same with the Northern Youth, again, not a federation. So we find that most Nigerian people, even from the north, are supporting Southeast for 2023 president. The older politicians whose consciences are dead, I think, are the people making argument about zoning. Nigerians are ready for a revolutionary, economic, success, dynamic, Southeast person for president. Nigerians are ready. And that person will change Nigeria. That person will fix Nigeria. That person will lead us to explosive economic development, and Nigeria becomes a superpower, which God designed her to be. So I thank you for that. We will not disappoint anybody. We are ready. We have ideas of at most 3 people who can be brought, and they will be great for Nigeria. In due course, we will present them to Nigerians to see. But we have no scarcity of mature and qualified candidates in the Southeast as a whole, and in the South as a whole. So our press conference of today is to appeal to other people, all Nigerians, to look at fairness, justice, and equity, and do what is right for one Nigeria. what is right for one Nigeria. Otherwise, you are giving opportunity for what we don't like. I would like the secretary of the forum to read out our communique of today. And thank you.
The forum. The title is Ndi Igbo insists on Nigerian President of Southeast Extraction in 2023. The Igbo Elders Consultative Forum is pleased to thank very sincerely a growing spectrum of patriotic, respectful, and well-meaning Nigerians who have added their voice to a popular demand for the 2023 presidency of Nigeria to be zoned to the southern part of the country, preferably the southeast zone. Not just for the sake of equity, justice, and fairness, but also for a change of narrative of our beleaguered sleeping giant of Africa. These great patriots and lovers of democracy include elder statesman and leader of PANDEF, Chief Edwin Clark, leader of Afeniferipa Ayo Adebanjo, leader of Middle Belt Forum, Dr. Butrus Pogu, Southern Governors Forum, Arewa Youth Federation, Yoruba Youths, Northern Youth Coalition, among numerous others who have come out clearly and canvassed that the presidency for 2020 should be zoned to Southeast. So we thank them very immensely. The Southern Governors Forum consistent demand that 2020 presidency, which is the popular way of emergence of Nigeria, should be zoned to the South, deserves a special commendation. As we condemn in strong terms the media reports that the Northern Elders Forum thinks otherwise, as it canvasses unjustifiably that the position be thrown open to the whole country. These distinguished Nigerians and associations have not only spoken the truth, but also demonstrated a high level of integrity, courage, credibility, and patriotism by joining the expanding clarion calls that all political parties should zone presidency to the Southeast in order to give the people of the area a sense of belonging, as well as reverse all the premeditated government policies and action that are capable of pushing out the Igbos out of Nigeria. Embodied by the increasing demand and support by credible and patriotic Nigerians for power to shift to the Southeast in 2023, the Igbo Elders Forum hereby encourages visionary, credible, and creative presidential materials of Southeast Zone to declare their intention for presidency and pursue it with every sense of seriousness, vigor, and commitment. We are very serious about this directive and do not mean those unserious bootlickers who are angling to be running mates to candidates from other parts of the country. As the Igbos will not take it lightly with any of our sons or daughters who accept to be running mate to any person outside the Southeast Zone in 2023. We are saying that our people should not go for running mate. It's either we have it or we don't have it. And by the special grace of God, Southeast will have it for a better Nigeria. It is either we are allowed to produce the president of this country in 2023 to change the appalling narrative of continued delay, poverty, insecurity, poor governance, corruption, and maladministration in Nigeria, or out of it, no half measure. Today, I'm sure most of you didn't have fuel to come. When you have president of Nigeria from Southeast, the narrative will change. Because we are going to give Nigeria. We are going to give Nigeria a brand president that will turn things around, that will make things to start working again. Nigeria is sixth producer, largest producer of oil, but in Nigeria today, you don't have fuel, you don't have cooking gas, you don't have kerosene. When you have president of Nigeria from southeast, the narrative will change. Legally, morally, and strategically, it is the turn of the southeast to produce the next president of this country. And the other zones have been given the opportunity to serve Nigeria in that capacity. Section 14, subsection 3 of the 1999 Constitution of Nigeria provides thus: the composition of the government of the Federation or any of its agencies and the conduct of its affairs shall be carried out in such a manner as to reflect the federal character of Nigeria and the need to promote national unity and to command national loyalty, thereby ensuring that there shall be no predominance of person from a few states or from a few ethnic or sectional groups in that government or any of its agencies. We decided to start it because some people come out and tell you that there's no rotation in Nigerian Constitution. And we are saying that section 14, subsection 3, that provides for federal character is implied, is a rotation. That is what it means. There is that thing, it is in the Constitution. The above provision implies that Southeast should be allowed to occupy any of the following positions at any point in time. Let me read that. 1, you have president, vice president as number 2, senate president number 3, speaker of the House of Representatives number 3, chief justice of federation number 4, secretary to the government number 6. It is expected that at each point in time, each zone should occupy this. South is not occupying any of this. 2, you have chief of army staff, chief of naval staff, chief of defense staff, chief of air staff, inspector general of police, chairman EFCC, ICPs, among others. It's expected that at least one person from Southeast should head this. We are not there. You have again key ministerial portfolios, such as Minister of Defense, Minister of Finance, Minister of Works and Housing, Minister of Petroleum, Minister of Education, or Minister of Internal Affairs. They are called grade A portfolios. South is not occupying any. So that you can understand the degree or magnitude of marginalization of people of Southeast. So when they are demanding for presidency, Nigerians should understand that we want the press to help to interpret this to Nigerians. The Southeast has not represented in any of the aforementioned positions, which is a clear breach of the principle of federal character. The Southeast is strategically favored to produce the next president in 2023 for the following reasons. Number 1, the Southeast has occupied this position for only 6 months under General J.T.U. Aguiyi-Ironsi. Only 6 months. North Central has occupied for 18 years. By 2023, Northwest would have occupied for 17 years. Northeast has occupied for 6 years. Southwest has occupied for 12 years. South has 6 years. Southeast only 6 months under Aguiyi-Ironsi. So we are saying that this is our time. It is our turn. Number 2. A Nigerian president of Southeast extraction will bring out the Igbo spirit of ingenuity, creativity, entrepreneurial, cooperative, and economic disposition to rebuild Nigeria. Our people do business, and government is business. If somebody from Southeast is the president, you see business flourishing in Nigeria again. 3, numerous well-established Igbos in diaspora will be encouraged to come home and invest massively in the country to facilitate the economic recovery of Nigeria. If a Southeasterner is given the opportunity to be president, our sons and daughters abroad will come in with hard currency to develop Nigeria. 4, the 2020 presidential election is the best time to fully address the injustice, marginalization, and the integration of the Igbos, as the presidency is expected to rotate to the north after 8 years, between the north and the south. So some people will come out and tell you Northeast. Northeast has ruled Nigeria for 6 years, and Northeast is part of the North. So Northeast is out of the question. Yes. The denying Southeast the opportunity of producing president of Nigeria in 2023 will not only aggravate the unprecedented separate agitations across the country, but also amount to perpetuation of injustice, deprivation, discrimination, and gross marginalization of the Igbos in Nigeria. Southeast has many distinguished professionals, technocrats, economic and political leaders that are presidential materials who are available and ready to make Nigeria work again for the benefit of all the sections of this country. The unity of Nigeria will be better guaranteed if the Southeast is allowed to produce the next president of Nigeria in 2023 for the sake of justice, equity, and fairness. The Igbo Elder Consultative Forum is aware of the orchestrated subterranean moves by some professional but amateuristic political jobbers and unpatriotic elements to change the popular demand of a spectrum of well-meaning and patriotic Nigerians that the presidency of Nigeria in 2023 should be zoned to the southeastern part of Nigeria, preferably southeast, by standing logic on its head. That of standing logic on its head is from some people come out and tell you that the Northeast is also marginalized. The standing logic on the head. Northeast has ruled Nigeria under Balewa for 6 years. And Northeast is part of the North. It will be morally wrong, legally wrong, for power to shift to the Northeast. Northeast is part of the North. Yes. Power should shift to the South. And so, we are saying that any of our sons and daughters who will pay lip service to this and go and be running mate to any person will be visited with a serious sanction from the Igbos. We don't want any running mate. It's either we have it or we don't have it. And we encourage our presidential materials to go out and campaign. But by the special grace of God, we shall get it. We will not tolerate any of our sons that will go as a running mate. What we want is that power should shift to the southeast, south. And we believe our brothers in southwest and south will microzone it to southeast. And that's why we've thanked them, because they have been talking. Adebanjo has talked, he has spoken. Edwin Clark has spoken, showing that southwest and southwest are prepared to concede to the southeast. And so we want our sons and daughters to leverage on this and go out and campaign. Thank you so much.
Thanks for checking out SYMFONI on YouTube. Please be sure to subscribe and like our videos for updates.